Hey, what's poppin'? Welcome back. Roll intro.
Now, who's hot, who not? Tell me who rock, who sell out in the stores. You tell me who flop, who cop the blue drop, who jewels got blocks, who mostly Dolce down to the blue top. The same old pimp, Mace, you know ain't nothing changed but my limp. Can't stop till I see my name on the blimp. Guarantee a million sales, call it level up. You don't believe in Harlem World, nigga, double up. We don't play around, it's a bet, lay it down. Niggas didn't know me 91, bet they know.
Hey, yo, check it. So we're back with another reaction, and this reaction is going to be Tom MacDonald, Dear Slim. But nobody requested this, so I'm actually doing this for myself because I'm a real diehard like Tom MacDonald fan. Like, I love his music. I think he is so dope, and his bars, his lyricism. He has wit, he has punchlines, metaphors, everything. And then I also love his versatility as well. But to all my Tom MacDonald subscribers and whoever is out there who may come across this video, shout out to you guys, because you guys are the real MVP for supporting such a dope and amazing, not only man, but an amazing artist. But let's not waste any time. Let's just dive into this reaction.
Dear Slim, I thought you might have heard of me maybe, cause lately everywhere I turn someone's comparing us crazy. I never would have thought when I was bumping Biggie and Pac that I would buy bleach in a box and become the product of shade. But I'm here now. Hi, my name is Tom MacDonald. People call me controversial. I'm the one that counterculture follows. Every song I drop's a problem. I offend an awful lot with topics comment.
Okay, I really gotta pause this right quick because already 21 seconds in. But the reason why I wanted to pause it is because this song is called Dear Slim, so obviously it's addressed to Eminem, and I feel like that's like one of the problems with hip hop culture, because anytime you have someone who's Caucasian that comes into the equation of stepping in the realm of rap, they automatically get compared to Eminem. Like, they can't be like say Tom MacDonald. Let's use him for example. Him coming in, he can't just be Tom MacDonald. Like, MGK just can't be MGK. Like, they it's always got to be a comparison to someone else that's already there. And I feel like that needs to stop. Like, allow these artists to be able to pave the way for themselves. But let's get back into it.
Everywhere I turn, someone's comparing us crazy. I never would have thought when I was bumping Biggie and Pac that I would buy bleach in a box and become the product of shade. But I'm here now. Hi, my name is Tom MacDonald. People call me controversial. I'm the one that counterculture follows. Every song's a problem. I offend an awful lot with topics commenting on race and politics. I'm pretty awesome. Dear Slim, I know we're very different politically. Seems like some of your biggest fans are the victims I'm triggering. They're like you,
come on.
With history. I was picked on as a kid and they...
This is what this is why I love Tom MacDonald's mind, because he just gets into it. Like, being able to sit here and address this letter to to Eminem, but then also sitting there letting him know in this letter that, yeah, they're comparing me to you, but yet these people that are comparing me to you are your fans, and they are triggered by the things that I say and I put out. So it's like, almost in a way, for me, Tom MacDonald is like, yo, make it make sense. Like, I don't like, where's the comparison, at least in my mind, of how it's going. Let's get back into it.
Different politically. Seems like some of your biggest fans are the victims I'm triggering. They're convinced I don't like you, which ain't consistent with history. I was picked on as a kid and they don't know what Slim did for me. But I'm here now, and I fight the system just like you. Was addicted to pills and liquor and quit them.
And that's the thing that I like that he cleared up too, that people think that he doesn't like Eminem, when it's quite the contrary. Eminem helped him out of those situations where he was being bullied and picked on, and people othered him and ostracized him, which I think Eminem did for a lot of people. Because I think when I listen to a lot of Eminem's tracks as well, just hearing about the life he had to go through with his mother and things like that, it really kind of helped me kind of navigate as well, of being able to kind of process things and trying to get a better understanding, and not letting me succumb to a lot of those issues with my mom dealing with alcohol and drugs and things like that, and prostitution, and being in a foster care system and being homeless and things like that. So it really comes full circle in 360 how a lot of these artists are inspired, and they used a lot of these artists that came before them as inspiration to help them get out of the trying times that they were in. Let's get back into it.
I'm triggering. They're convinced I don't like you, which ain't consistent with history. I was picked on as a kid and they don't know what Slim did for me. But I'm here now, and I fight the system just like you. Was addicted to pills and liquor and like you. People claim that you hate me, but Marshall, that can't be right, dude. You'd have to hate yourself as well, cause Marshall, I'm you.
Oh, come on. And I love that too, because I'm sitting there telling him to, yo, you can't hate me. Like, I'm basically a split-in reflection of you. I'm this distorted reflection of who you are. So you can't hate me, because if you're hating me, you're hating yourself. Because basically I am a product of what you have gone through. I love that. Amazing. Let's get back into it.
The pills and liquor and quit them just like you. People claim that you hate me, but Marshall, that can't be right, dude. You'd have to hate yourself as well, cause Marshall, I'm you. Marshall, remember back when you became Eminem. You changed the world with a pen. Well, now
and see, this is what I love too. The versatility.
Everybody triggered and they think I suck, but I don't give a what.
Come on. There go the wit. Come
Dear
on.
Slim, I thought that maybe because you paved the way for me, you might relate to weight that Caucasian rappers are carrying. They're constantly comparing us to you, it's embarrassing. Never
Exactly.
getting their approval, it's just hate we're inheriting. But I'm here now, go ahead and hate it, don't hurt. Call me culture, vulture, garbage, those are ignorant words.
Woo!
Vulture cooked the poultry in a pan till it's
Come on!
See, Marshall, I'm just like you, I'm flipping the bird. Dear Slim, I just want to give you your flowers. I spent hours memorizing all of your songs in 2000. You were the reason I screamed at all of my teachers a teen.
And I love this too, because this is almost like it's even though he's addressing the issues of the things of why it's problematic to be compared to Eminem and things like that, and why he doesn't like it, or just whatever problem it creates. He's also still paying homage to him and paying it forward, letting him know that he's inspired by him. And I kind of think that it's almost in Tom MacDonald's mind. I'm not 100% sure, because I'm not his brain and I'm not living inside his head, but I'm trying to dive into it, where I feel like he's like, well, I take it as an honor to be compared to somebody who's such a great like you as well too, if that makes sense. Let's get back into it.
Needed your CD on repeat and shady space on my t-shirt, but I'm here now. They call me controversial just like you. We're both white, both rap, both of our eyes blue. Screw any guy who tries to say you changed and don't like you, cause in my mind it's still 99 and I'm you.
Whoa, come on.
Remember back when you became Eminem. You changed the world with a pen. Well, now I'm just like you. I don't give a what, saying what I want with my fingers up. Everybody triggered and they think I suck, but I don't give a what. I don't give a what. Whether you love me or hate me, or think I'm crazy.
Oh.
$100 to get a beat from Shady.
Come on.
I really hope when I bought it he wasn't angry, but I really had to tell him that he changed me. The truth of the matter is, without you, Marshall Mathers, I would've committed suicide before I was a rapper. You showed me that I could do it. I didn't need to be black, or I know it's stupid, but I just had to do my best to say thank you. Marshall, remember back when you became Eminem. You changed the world with a pen. Well, now I'm just like you. I don't give a what, saying what I want with my fingers up. Everybody triggered and they think I suck, but I don't give a what. I don't give a what. Marshall, remember back when you became Eminem. You changed the world with a pen. Well, now I'm just like you. I don't give a what, saying what I want with my fingers up. Everybody triggered and they think I suck, but I don't give a what. I don't give a what.
Ooh, come on. That was a body. That was a body. Hangover Gang is in the building. That was definitely a body. That was a body, like, no questions asked. Like, he annihilated that track. Like, just get into it. Like, Tom MacDonald is such a GOAT. Okay, so let's quickly talk about Tom MacDonald with Dear Slim. I thought that this was phenomenal. I'm definitely not rating this, because if I do, I would have to be what? Drug tested. You know how I like to say that on this channel. If I love something, like I cannot debate anything that he did in here. What I will say is that I love this because, and not only just this, but just Tom MacDonald in general, because I feel like every time I listen to his songs, every song that I've listened to, I love how he makes me change my mind and change my tune so many times throughout the song. And what I mean by that is, like, I can come in with one perception and pause the video and sit there and start speaking, because we have to pause because of copyrights. But when you sit there and pause and then you sit there and speak about something, you say one bit, but then when you keep listening to it, then you sit there and might change your perspective again, and then you might change your perspective again when you pause again, and once you finally complete it, your whole perception changes of the track. And I love that because he allows my mind to sit there and process and digest what he has to say, and also basically change my perception and also change my commentary, because it's like, wow, like at first I didn't even know it was like a thank you to him, even though I said it was like a homage to him. But all in all, it was a thank you letter to him, and like I said, paying it forward and paying and showing him homage of the man that he's made, that the man that he became to be is because of Eminem. Even though people are trying to pit them against each other, it's almost like when you sit there and look at female rap, like they always feel like it can only be one, like only one female rapper can be dope. When it's like 99% of these dudes could be dead whack in the game, like 99.9. Excuse me, let me just say that, not even 99. 99.9% of these dudes are dead whack in the game, sitting there rapping about the same stuff, very popcorn, very microwavable, cookie cutter. They all look the same, they all sound the same, they all dress the same, but then yet you can only have one female rapper. It's almost like the same thing with white rappers. You can only have one. Like you can't have multiple. If you sit there and have multiple, oh, that's a problem. We have to pit them against each other. And I hate that, because it's like, no. Like if you're dope, you're dope. If you suck, you suck. Like, period. Like, and Tom MacDonald is not one of those people that can even sit there and you should even have suck in your vocabulary or saying that he's garbage, because he's not. Like, and if you sit there and say that, it's because you're a hater. Like, point blank, period. Like, nothing is garbage about this dude. Nothing sucks about him. He's absolutely phenomenal and amazing. His wordplay is crazy. His versatility is crazy. The way he attacks tracks is crazy. And you could tell, like, his influences on how he studied them. But he studied them, but he didn't copy them. He studied them and made it better and made it his own. And I love that. And then I also love how transparent he got, because he didn't have to sit there and mention about Eminem saving him from committing suicide. Like, hell, I sit there and I talk about the things that I had to go through on this channel just to be transparent, because look, I'm not ashamed of it, and I want you guys to know me for the real me. And I feel like that's what Tom MacDonald does. He wants you to know him for the real him. There's no fake facade or anything. Like when you see people and they're placed on these pedestals, or you see them behind these cameras, or just things like that, you wouldn't know exactly what they're going through. Like a lot of people didn't know my story and the things that I've been through, and with suicide and things like that. But then it's like, it doesn't define who you are. It's who you become, how you come out of that, and you grow and progress forward. I thought he did a phenomenal job with this. I have nothing negative to say. This is absolutely amazing. And with that being said, let me know what you thought about Tom MacDonald with Dear Slim in the comments below. And with that being said, please be safe. Remember to stay awesome, be awesome, because you guys are all awesome. This is your boy Mark, and I'm signing off. Deuces. Peace.